What is up, everybody, and happy new year to you. I hope you guys all had a great holiday. I spent my holiday dealing with a little bit of a COVID scare and then crying my eyes out because I accidentally deleted 5, count them, 5 videos. Yes, my friends, I'm an idiot. Nobody to blame but myself, so might as well, you know what I mean? All right, so this was actually one of the videos that I deleted. So now that I'm done sulking and feeling sorry for myself, because I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit of a humbling experience, but I still really wanted to share this video and these products with you guys because these are truly not just my favorite products of 2021, but they're products that I will be continuing to repurchase over and over again because they have just become absolute staples in my makeup routine. So that is what we are doing today. I also have a little surprise for you at the end, so definitely make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you guys are ready, let's get into it. All right, you guys, I am super excited to share these products with you because they are phenomenal products and definitely have become just holy grail staples in my routine for sure. Majority of these did release in 2021. I think a couple released in 2020, but we'll talk about it when we get there. I will also tell you I'm not going to be talking about any eyeshadow palettes in this video. The reason being though is because my 2021 palette ranking video is going up directly after this one, and I'm very excited for you guys to see what made the number 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 spot and what made the last place spots. Anyways, so I did want to talk about this right here though, because it is not a palette, it is a single shadow, and it is amazing. Like, it is so good, you guys, that we have 2 of them in my house because holy cannoli. So this is by Urban Decay. It's their Moon Dust Single Shadow, particularly in Space Cowboy. And the reason we have 2 is because my daughter, after trying mine, had to have one, and she uses this all the time, as do I. I really use this a lot this summer. So this is really similar to like those celestial shades that you see in palettes like Charlotte Tilbury and like the Patrick Ta and the Wayne Goss, where it's that very sophisticated kind of glitter that gives you that very wet look, but the glitter is not chunky. It is very slick. It is just like silk between your fingers and on your eye. It is so soft. It does not enhance texture. But what I love and what makes this one special as a single shadow is this is just a one and done shadow, you guys. Like, you can use this as a topper, or as you see, it has a little bit of that base pigment. So you can actually use this as a one and done eyeshadow and just pat it all over your eye, blend it up into the crease, and then bam, you are done. And I always get asked what I have on my eyes when I am wearing this. As a matter of fact, let's just, just because I love it so much. And it doesn't look like, if you're a person that doesn't like the look of glitter on your eyes, or you don't like messy glitter and having glitter all over your face, again, definitely give these a go. Ulta usually has these during like their 21 days of beauty sale. You will see these in there. That is when I picked up the second one for my daughter for like $11, because I think normally they're 22, which they're worth every penny. But if you can get it for 11, that's even better. All right, so I gotta ask you guys, because I want to know if it's just me, but how many of you guys stopped using primers or have found yourself not using as many primers underneath your foundation in 2021? Because I know for me, I'm normally a primer lover, and for whatever reason in 2021, I just stopped using them, with the exception of this right here. Now, this is not a new product. It didn't release in 2021, but I did discover it at the beginning of the year, and holy cow, has it made such a difference in my routine. So this is the Tatcha, the serum stick, and it basically is exactly what it says. It is a serum in a stick. But what I like using this for is right before I apply my makeup. That's the only time I really use this, but I use it right here on my smile lines. Like I go a couple times underneath my eyes and then right here, you know, where you get your little forehead lines at and stuff. And I will tell you that since I've started using this underneath my foundation, I have seen a dramatic decrease in wrinkles and the creasing. You know how like normally like makeup kind of like, you know, you do your smile and it like cakes up and creases right there and you see how it's not. I'm telling you guys, it's because of this. Like this has made the world of difference. And I don't know if it's just because it's really hydrating that skin or plumping it up or what, or if it's, you know, because it's not much of a barrier, but it is just enough. And it really does make or break like my under eye area, my forehead wrinkles, those smile lines. I'm telling you, if you have not tried this yet and you have a lot of problem with caking and creasing and gunking up and your skin is super, super dry, try the Tatcha Serum Stick. It is totally worth it. Just, again, apply a little bit before you apply your foundation. Then, you know, I let it soak in for a couple seconds. I kind of, you know, spread it out a little bit and then apply my foundation. And it is so amazing. So good. Now, this I'm pretty sure released at the beginning of 2021, and I did see they just released a facial version of this. So this is by Peace Out, and it's the retinol eye stick. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It has encapsulated retinol and peptides, and it's in like a little stick balm form. And I absolutely love this thing, you guys. I really do. I thought about buying the face one, but I'm like, I use this one on my face. Like, why would I buy a separate face stick when I can just use this one under my eyes and my face? And I really use this at night. So after I wash my makeup and everything off, I just whoop, 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 right on the smile lines, right on the other thing. And I'm telling you, between this and the Tatcha stick, I have seen a dramatic difference. As a matter of fact, I am like past my Botox time. And like, do you see that? Like not nearly as bad as what it used to be. And it's been 4 months since I've got Botox. So it is well wore off. But I can tell you right now that this really has made such a difference in my routine. So I feel like get the eye stick versus getting the face stick, unless you just want it for your face. Because I think the face one might be a little bigger. I don't know. I have to go in store and actually look at it. But if you can use it under your eye, you can use it on your face. I'm just saying. Okay, so we're going to jump around a little bit here for a second because I got to tell you guys about this next product. Because honestly, if I'm being for real, out of everything sitting here, out of every product that I've tried in 2021, shit, not just 2021, 2020, 2019, I don't care. This right here was just the product that slapped me across the face and called me their bitch. You know what I'm saying? This is the Dior Powder, No Powder. And I'm sure you guys have heard plenty of other people rave about it, and for good reason, because holy cow, this is so good. This is what Dior is good at, their complexion. I mean, as you guys can see, I got a hell of a divot in this thing. I am probably fixing to hit pan at any point in time, but this powder is just so smoothing. If you have dry skin and you have a hard time with powders, I'm telling you, just do it. Just do it. You will not regret it. It is stupidly good. Like, holy cow. The one thing I will say, you do really need a very, very dense brush because this is like a gelée type formula is what they call it. And I mean, but it's so good. It's so smoothing. This thing has fix some of my worst makeup days, some of the worst foundations I've tried on this year. This powder has came through and saved the day like they're Superman and I'm Lois Lane. You know what I'm saying? It's really good, you guys. Like, no exaggeration. Like, again, a lot of influencers and people have been talking about it because it really is just that good. Just do it. The only thing I will say is I am normally a 2.5 or 2 in the Dior line, especially the Backstage line. And I did have to go down to a 1 in this powder. And that was this summer. And now this pretty much matches me pretty perfectly. But I mean, as you can see, it looks a little darker in the pan, but their shade range is a little dark in general. So again, just give it a go. Just give it a go. You'll thank me later. So I definitely feel like 2021 was the year of the skin tints, and it doesn't seem like it is slowing down by any means. And I have to say, I've tried a ton, you guys. Like, a ton. You know what I'm saying? I could probably do an entire video just trying on and showing you all the different skin tints and what they do and their amount of coverage. But out of all of them, I have to say, I've really grown very fond of the Urban Decay Stay Naked Hydro Maniac Tinted Glow Hydrator. Now look, I am normally a fan of Urban Decay's foundation line and complexion products for the most part, anyways, just generally speaking, but this is really good and really what I want from a tinted moisturizer. Because I do have a little more redness in my skin, I need just a little more coverage. And yeah, like the Fenty Eavesdrop is really good and there's some other ones, but it just doesn't build up the way that I like it to. And I feel like I don't even have to build this up. Like you could really probably build this up to more of a medium full coverage if you wanted to, but it doesn't get really cakey. It doesn't clunk together. And I will say it is very hydrating. So if you're oily, I would probably stay away from this. However, if you're combo or more dry like myself, because I am definitely very combo in the summertime, get very oily up in here, and a little powder just keeps the oils at bay. So I can still use this in the summer, and I really, really enjoyed this very, very much. Use it in a couple videos. I will link them down below, but yeah, it's just such a great, great tinted moisturizer. Now, with that said, you will not be seeing a concealer in this video, and the reason being is because there just wasn't any that really blew my mind. I did try quite a few, and there's a couple that I kind of liked. Like for instance, the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the newest one. It's okay, it's pretty good. It is very smoothing, but this sucker does crease. I'm just gonna tell you, it creases. And then the one by Kosas, I really do enjoy this one, but their shade range is just, it's really, really wonky. So if I'm being honest, I've just been staying to good old faithful, tried and true, you know, Giorgio Armani or the Laura Mercier, the one by First Aid Beauty, you know, my tried and true favorites. Now, it is no secret that I'm not the biggest fan of Morphe. Let's be real here, I'm just not. I don't really like their business practices. I'm not the biggest fan of their products as of recently, especially their eyeshadow palettes, which have immensely gone downhill. And then Jaclyn Hill, we're not even gonna touch that, but you know what I'm saying. So, but I gotta give credit where credit's due. You know what I mean? Like I really do. And I feel like these bronzers, you guys, now listen, are they perfect? No, she really needed to step up her game with the shade range. There's really no excuse, especially if she's not just an indie brand by herself and she does have Morphe backing her, there's no excuse. You know what I mean? But with that said, she nailed it out of the park. I mean, just crazy good with the undertones of this, especially coming from somebody that has a neutral undertone but has a lot of redness to my skin. It is really hard to find a bronzer that doesn't make me too orange, that doesn't enhance that redness, that doesn't give a purplish, because if it's like too green or if it has like too much, you know, purple undertone to it, it will make me look a little bruised. Like I want something that is gonna warm my face up without turning me orange. And I think that is exactly what these bronzers do. And not to mention that the formula is just really, really good. It is soft, it is buttery. I loved the Bake formula. I'm like, I would say almost pan in that. Haven't hardly touched the blush so much. I do wish she would sell these in singles. That's just me. Hopefully she does. I would be very happy if she does. And I also did see she's coming out with complexion products. I do want to give them a go. I don't think there's any way possible that I could like them more than I do her bronzers, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe she'll smack it out of the park again. Same with the cream bronzer though. Now I will say this is not, it is not a Tan de Chanel, Soleil Tan de Chanel. It's not. It's just not, you guys. I wish it was. I wish I could say this is a dupe for the original OG, but I cannot say that because it would not be true. However, it is up there for me. It's up there. It's really up there, especially in the tone of it and like the texture and the fact that it's not, I would say the original OG Soleil Tan de Chanel is a little more creamy than this one is, but I actually like this a little bit better in that way because it's creamy, but you do have to kind of warm it up a little bit. And I like how you put your brush or whatever in there, and as you're applying it and it hits that skin, it really does warm up. and it doesn't ball up. It doesn't do any of those things. And as you can see, it just blends out beautifully. I love it so much, you guys. I really, really do. These bronzers were just a smash hit for me in 2021. So that's all she wrote. Dude, why didn't you guys tell me my under eye area looked like crap? Because holy cow, it looks like crap. Do not recommend at all this Hourglass Unlocked mascara for your bottom lash line because it transfers, folks. All right, let's talk about the next favorite product of 2021. And this right here by Milk Cosmetics, you guys, is, it's just, you know what I'm saying? So this is their cream blush light in Honey Thief. And first off, the color, I mean, that color, oh, it is just that perfect peachy, pinky, melon color blush. But on top of that, it is so creamy. It is so very pigmented, but it doesn't slip off your face at all. And it really stays. Like, this blush stays, you guys. Like, if you need a blush in the summertime, like, that's going to stay, if you have like a no makeup day and you just want to look sun-kissed, this is the one. You found it. It's right here. Just, here you go. Now, I will say Huda Beauty has absolutely been killing it in 2021. I mean, the products that she has come out with this past year have just truly been some of my favorites. But this right here, you guys, this is what I needed. Like, this is the product that I didn't know that I needed until I got it. So this is her new Balm Brow Eye Pencil. I have mine in the shade Medium Brown, number 5. It's got a spoolie on one end. But what makes this product so amazing is, number one, the tip on it. It is the smallest brow tip that you can purchase right now on the market. I have tried them all out. I have measured them all, you guys. They're all right here. And I'm telling you, this is the smallest that I have found thus far. But not just that, the actual formula of her brow pencil, like, it's not too creamy, but it's not too waxy. It is a really good in between. It stays, and I really have been enjoying this. And again, I didn't really even think that I needed something like this. I was just trying it because I ran out of my ABH one, and it's here to stay. Now, speaking of mascaras that will not transfer under any circumstance, if you guys need a really good budge-proof, life-proof, like, will not move for days, will not bother your eyes if your eyes are super sensitive, because mine are super sensitive, I have to say this Wayne Goss, the waterproof mascara, it only comes in one shade, black. I really want him to make a non-waterproof one, if I'm being honest, because, I mean, as much as I love this, it is really hard to remove. But it is so good. It really does hold a curl. I mean, the formula is just, it's everything I want in a mascara, except for it's waterproof. So it's like, it's a necessary favorite because it's like my most favorite mascara. If I could change anything though, it's the fact that it's waterproof. But that's also kind of what I love about it, because it doesn't transfer, like, at all. Again, it does not move. For nothing. You could be in a hurricane, this sucker ain't coming off. All right, let's get into some lip products and then wrap this puppy on up. Now, the first one that I have to talk about is this right here by Too Faced. And I'm actually really surprised that I like this, because I haven't been loving a lot of Too Faced's products. And I really don't like their lip injections. I don't like the plumpers and all of those things. But I do really enjoy this and catch myself just using it over and over again. So this is the Too Faced Hangover X Pillow Balm Lip Treatment. And I really like using this at night. I like using it during the day if I don't have anything else on my lips. And I like using this right before I'm getting ready to put on makeup. Now, I will tell you, number one, I have amazingly sensitive skin. Like, I like spidey senses, okay, when it comes to sensitive skin, sensitive lips, sensitive eye, that kind of thing. Like, just the littlest things really seem to irritate me lately. So with that being said, this does have like a little bit of like a tingle. And I know some people say that, you know, I've heard a lot of people actually, a selling point of this is that there is no tingle, there's no plumping sensation, there's no mintiness, but I have to disagree, there is a little bit. It's not like the lip plumpers. It's really not. It is very faint, but it is there. So I do just want to be completely honest with you guys, because I know when everybody was like, oh, no, there's no lip plumper, there's no lip tingly, there's no nothing. And then I tried it and I'm like, well, what the hell am I feeling on my lips right now then? I was kind of a little, you know, salty about it. But I will say that it is really good. It's really good, and it does kind of plump up your lips a little bit. Like, it just kind of smooths everything out, and just, you know, my lips haven't been dry. I haven't been getting the crusties or the little white lines or any of the things, you know what I mean? The things that you get in wintertime on your lips if you have dry skin like me, those things. So I haven't been getting any of those. Definitely a really good product. Now, these right here, they did not come out in 2021. They actually came out in 2020. But if you haven't tried them yet, you're missing out. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. These are so good. So these are the Tower 28. I think they're called like the lip jellies. I got these two in the little 2-pack that they had this holiday season. I really, really like the clear one. It just goes on top of everything. It smooths everything out. I feel like when I think of lip jelly, I think of something sticky, but to be honest, you guys, like, they're not sticky at all. Like, not at all. Like, not even remotely. They're literally like a lip oil, but they have more of like a gel kind of consistency to, like, they hold. You know what I mean? Like, they don't kind of come off like an oil, but once they do wear off, it feels like you just had on a lip oil, if that makes sense to you guys. If I didn't just lose you there, leave a comment down below, because I think I might have just lost myself. Either way, though, these are really, really good. I have really been enjoying them all year. I bought new ones, already went through some, and these are new ones, so had to mention them. So this next product is one that actually more recently released, and I just recently got it a couple of months ago, but I have been loving the heck out of it. It is the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil, and I have mine in the shade Lauren. So the first thing, let's just talk about the shade for a second, okay? The shade Lauren, if you are like myself and the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk disappears on your lips and doesn't actually line your lips because it's literally the same shade as, then this would be a great color for you. Like, if you're looking for that Charlotte Tilbury type of color, because that's essentially what Lauren is, just a little bit darker and deeper for us more light to medium skin tone gals. Now, as far as the actual lip pencil formula goes, it is amazing. I really do like it. I feel like it's a cross between like a MAC and like Milani, where like Milani's lip liners are great, but they're super, super creamy, and MAC stays, but it's not creamy at all. Like, there's a lot of tugging. I feel like that's kind of what this is like right in between those two right there. And I really do like it. And I also really love this little brush on the end. Handy dandy little guy. I mean, again, it's one of those products that you just didn't know you needed it until you had it. And then you're like, where have you been all my life? You know what I'm saying? That is definitely what this brush is. And I have to also add that some of the even more expensive lip liners, like the Charlotte Tilbury and Natasha Denona, I mean, they don't even come with a pencil sharpener. But Makeup by Mario, leave it to the makeup professional, the artist, to put in a good pencil sharpener with his lip liners. So I really do appreciate that. I've really been enjoying this. So if you haven't checked them out yet and you were thinking about it, just go ahead and pull the trigger. Now, if you want a little bit of a cheaper version and you don't want to have to sharpen your pencils, I will say these newest ones by e.l.f., the Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner, have also been really good. Now, I got mine in more of like a cool tone color right here, and I don't even know what color is this. It's in mauve. It doesn't look mauve. Like, this looks mauve. This does not really look mauve. So their shades are a little wonky, but this has been a really, really good lip liner. And I really like the little triangle-y shape. Like, I really liked it when, what it was that? Dominique Cosmetics did that. I think Sigma did a lipstick like that as well, with that like teardrop type shape. It's just really handy dandy for getting like right in here, for doing this little this little thing right there. You know what I'm saying? That's what these are really good for. But yeah, I love this because it's not too creamy. It's also not too pigmented. It's not too tuggy. It's got like a smooth, and it stays pretty well. So I will say, now of course the Makeup by Mario, I will say is a little bit better. It stays a little bit longer. So if you really are looking for longevity, I would go here. But if you're looking for a cheap alternative, definitely check out the ones by e.l.f. Alright guys, so with that said, that pretty much wraps up my favorites for 2021. You guys, I'm gonna be honest, the makeup industry is bringing it, and I am so excited to see what is coming in 2022. I already have some things coming. We got Bridgerton. We got a little drama with Too Faced going on right now in this new ethereal palette, which we're gonna talk about because yeah, I'm like a little sus on some of the things going on, but that'll be for another video. But let's get to the end of this one, which is the giveaway for you guys. And I also want to say a very special hello out there to one of my younger viewers. You guys know I try to keep it very PG-13-ish around here. The reason being is because I do have some younger viewers that like to watch with their mom, and I just absolutely love that. So I'm going to send you, my friend, and your mom a little something from me to you. Call it a late Christmas present. Call it a birthday present. You can share my birthday because my birthday's coming up January 15th, you guys. So I just want to say a huge shout out to my younger fans, especially you, my friend. So you and your mom, Rebecca, are going to get a little special something, you know what I'm saying? Because I just absolutely love that you love this as much as we do, me and your mom, I'm saying. Okay, let's talk about today's giveaway, you guys, which, you know what, speaking of my birthday, let's go ahead and do the drawing on my birthday, January 15th. So this giveaway is going to run from now until January 15th. And I will actually have 3 of them. So I have one in this video, I will have one in the next one, and I will have one in the next one. Because you guys, I'm gonna just flip to the clip. Like, do you see how much stuff? So I'm not going to tell you what's in this giveaway. I'm going to show you all the things that may be in here, because I'm basically going to split all of this stuff up into 3 boxes and pick 3 of you guys. So of course, to be entered, what do you have to be? You have to be subscribed, because again, I love this for my loyal subscribers, followers, whatever you want to call yourself, friends. I look at you guys as friends. So I come on here, I vent, I play with makeup with you. I love it. I love you guys so much. So that is what this giveaway is for, and all my giveaways are normally for. You guys know that's why I don't announce them. I don't put them in my title or my thumbnails or any of the things, because it's for you guys. So of course you have to be a loyal subscriber. Please like this video. And if you guys don't know, by the way, just an FYI, YouTube did change things. So you can now actually click on like whenever I do a random drawing, so it draws a name, and then I just click the little, you know, your little circle that has your picture or your M or J or whatever, and it will tell you, or tell me, I should say, how many times you've liked a video or commented, how many times I've liked your comments, if you're subscribed or not. So, you know, just throwing it out there to you guys that YouTube is stepping up their game in that department. They're throwing the ball, dropping the ball in some other departments, but they're stepping up their game in some departments. I like those new features, and I do like the not dislike, you don't see a dislike count anymore. I really do appreciate that. I love that. So love that for everyone, not just myself, like all influencers, because that's just such a headache, that dislike button, because it's like, it gets you engagement, but it makes you feel bad. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, like I got over it, but I know for other people, it's like a really big bother. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent right now. So there will be 3 winners. All of this stuff will be split up between those 3. And the reason I'm not going ahead and divvying it up now is because I do have things in there that are geared towards different skin tones. So I really do like to make my giveaways, you know, a little more diverse, individualized. I don't really know what the word is, but I like having a little something in there for everyone, no matter what skin tone you are. I want to be able to send you products that you are going to be able to use. So I try to make sure I got a little something for everyone, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so again, subscribe, like this video, and then Sorry, it's taking me like 5 minutes to get through this, you guys. I'm so sorry. Comment down below, what is your most beloved product of 2021? It doesn't have to be a product that came out in 2021, but what is your most loved product that you have purchased or you're going to repurchase over and over and over again, and you now cannot live without? Something you discovered this year. What is it? Let me know down below in the comments. Like, subscribe, all the things, you guys. I hope you really did have a fabulous holiday and a fabulous new year. And until next time, see ya.